Welcome back to The Horror with Mike
and Nate.
On this episode, we are going into a trailer reaction for the Zack Snyder, Batman vs. Superman.
Zack Snyder, I like that.
Yeah, it's all Zack Snyder, all splattered all over this bullshit. But let me not get too ahead of myself. I'm really not a fan of what they're doing with Superman in general. So there's that. So I half really liked this because I don't care for their Superman. The Batman stuff was fucking awesome. And I am so on board with this Batman shit.
This is DC Comics throwing everything they have at the wall to see what will stick.
Sure.
Superman, Batman, and then probably the highlight of the trailer for me was seeing Wonder Woman. Just because,
she actually looked pretty cool.
And it's a fresh face.
Right.
It's something that hasn't... I got no problem with Ben Affleck as Batman. He looks like he's going to kill it.
Right.
But Batman has been a mainstay in the movies for most of my life.
Right.
Wonder Woman has never been in the movie, so... Seeing a few of the fresh faces, that was cool. End of the day, though, when it comes to this movie or any Zack Snyder movie, my rule of thumb is if you have like $150, $200 million you're spending, you're going to give me a great trailer because that amount of money is going to buy you 2 amazing minutes that are going to knock my nuts in the dirt.
Yep.
But, I mean, it's just like a bunch of cool images and special effects. And God bless Marvel. I'm a huge Marvel fan, but Marvel hasn't burned me out on superhero movies. But my belly is full. I'm full on superhero movies. So from here on out, any new superhero movie is a super tough sell. Even for Marvel, because I'm not sold on Ant-Man.
Right.
I'm not sold on Batman vs. Superman. I'm not sold on Fantastic Four. It's
Right.
nothing against these movies. It's just, you know what? I've seen a lot of great superhero movies, and the bar has been raised on what it takes to impress me. So it was a great trailer. Mm-hmm. It doesn't make me any more excited to see the movie.
Well, okay. I agree. That was my basic thing is enjoy this. If you like this trailer, which I'm sure you will, enjoy it, because if we learned anything from Zack Snyder, he makes great fucking trailers, and his movies suck balls.
They're terrible.
So these 3 minutes are the best Superman versus Batman movie we're ever going to get.
This is it, yeah.
So just enjoy it. And I'm probably going to have to do a fan edit like I want to of Man of Steel, where I'm just going to end up watching the Batman parts, because I probably won't even see this in theaters, because I don't trust Zack Snyder anymore, to like not give us really like, oh, dude, so almost cool, but then you just CGI'd everything to bullshit. I really like Jesse Eisenberg as Luthor. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a good casting choice.
Holly Hunter, that was cool too. I like to see that. But I don't care for fucking Superman anymore. Like, you have to do something way outside the box. Or, again, I liked Bryan Singer's. Go nostalgia or go fucking home. Like, I just don't care anymore. Either give me Superman. Don't try and, like, modernize Superman.
Emo Superman, like the dark, brooding that's the opposite of the character. That's why Superman and Batman work so well together in comics over the years, because one of them is just forthright and true and aw shucks, I'm from Kansas. And the other one is dark and brooding. So, yeah, the dark, brooding Superman, not a fan.
No, not at all. But yeah, as far as Ben Affleck goes, I was really fucking excited for this. I think Ben Affleck is an amazing choice because he embodies what Bruce Wayne would want to be. Be like, hey, everybody, guess what? Bruce Wayne's Batman. Fuck you. That pussy couldn't be fucking... Fuck you. Get out of here.
Right.
Not realizing that Ben Affleck could actually, and this trailer shows it, be a fucking badass. Like, he's thick in this son of a bitch. And, like, I just, from the first shot, I love how they're, like, 9/11 Superman's thing.
Yeah.
Which I hope what they're going for, which the trailer alluded to, is that Superman is either going to be, like, think that he's doing something right, but Superman's going to be the bad guy, basically. And Batman will be the hero of the movie, which is good in the way that it should be. Because at least give us another layer of Superman. We don't need to see him be the fucking good guy again. So it's like either they're using kryptonite mind control or holding someone he loves hostage so he has to do bad things and Batman's the only one who can save us, along with Wonder Woman or something. But the whole showing him in the desert, like in broad daylight, fighting those motherfuckers, got me excited as shit. I love that Jeremy Irons is Alfred. I think that's pretty fucking bad.
I love Jeremy Irons and everything.
Yeah, it was great to see him again. And I just think that they had one shot which is everything I love and have been wanting to see from Batman, and what I loved about Dark Knight Rises is how badass Bruce Wayne is. We all know Batman's badass, but there's a shot, and it's right at the very beginning of the building falling down, 9/11, the smoke, all rubble coming towards us. People are running in another direction, and Bruce Wayne runs into the rubble without, like, stopping. And it's like, that is so badass. Because, like, without his suit, he still is the one who runs into the rubble, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just amazing to me. Plus, a superhero movie taking into account the destruction. Like, they kind of did that in Iron Man 3.
They absolutely had to embrace that, though, because there was such a negative backlash against the ending of Man of Steel. It was
disrespectful. It was literally what it was. Like, I heard people bitching about it, and then I saw it, and I was like, no, because you spent an hour and a half establishing this is the real world, and then you're just killing millions and millions and millions of people.
Right.
Like,
this is a guy that would invent a new power and fly backwards fast enough to spin back time to save one person. Save one person, but he's just going to let millions of people die.
That's fucking disrespectful and terrible.
Yeah, and
so it's good that they're taking accountability for that. And I had to point it out to my brother Dylan. He was like, "Oh my God, you're right." Like, I didn't notice it at first, but it's awesome. It's very Frank Miller-y shit. Is that fucking Ben Affleck's Batman has stubble? Like, that actually means a lot to me. Like, that just more shows how he's different. He's much more of a brute. Like, I can't wait to fucking see at least his scenes and Jesse Eisenberg's scenes. And I guess Wonder Woman, but I doubt she'll be in it too much.
Probably not. Just
cameo.
Just enough to try and set up a potential spin-off.
I'm sure. What's her alter ego?
Diana Prince.
She'll be in it probably more, but Wonder Woman probably won't show up until the end.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, so I'm hyped up for Ben Affleck's Batman. What is it? Bad Affleck?
Yeah,
I'm excited for. Everything else can suck my dick, including Zack Snyder. So I'll see it on DVD, and I'll be right.
Definitely. So there we go. That's our initial trailer reaction to Dawn of Justice, Batman versus Superman.
All right.
Coming back at you very soon with more trailer reactions. This has been The Horror. I'm Nate.
I'm Mike. See you later, guys.